Wow, wow, wow. The professional wrestling world is abuzz today talking about the fall of the bloodline. Jey Uso made his decision last night on SmackDown. He is joining his brother Jimmy and leaving the bloodline. Roman Reigns, his empire has fallen, as Michael Cole said. And man, it has just got everybody talking. Twitter's going crazy today. Everybody's talking about this segment from last night where the Usos officially left the bloodline, and wow, it is something else. I have to say, people have discussed the bloodline being one of the best storylines ever in wrestling. I think personally you can make a case that it could be the best storyline in the history of wrestling. I mean, for it to have gone on this long and to still be this captivating and just getting more captivating as it goes along, I think that is unheard of. I mean, even some of the great all-time storylines, whatever, NWO, I've seen people talk about the Undertaker and Kane, them being brothers, that whole thing. I mean, there's been a ton of storylines over the years that have been great, but you know how it is. It usually fizzles out after a few months, really. I mean, we've seen storylines that were really great, and then within 6 months, it's stale. This thing has been going on for years now. Years. And it's still, like, the most captivating thing in the world. And it's amazing. It's a credit to everybody involved. Roman, Jimmy, Jey, Solo, Heyman, Sammy, Cody, Kevin Owens, everybody that has come through this storyline has just been magnificent. And as far as where it goes from here, I don't know. They have announced that at Money in the Bank it will be Roman and Solo versus the Usos in a battle for the bloodline or whatever it's called. It's, you know, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be watching it just like those of you who like wrestling will be watching it. And I think that this storyline has proven two things. Number one, it is that long-term storytelling still works, even in 2023, even in this world of TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels where we have the shortest attention span in history. Like, we want to get to the conclusion in 30 seconds or less. Here we are with a storyline that's been going on for years, week by week by week, and it works. Even television shows we watch, you know, we're able to binge watch them now. We don't even have to wait to see what the conclusion is. We just click next episode and get to watching. But this is an instance where you've literally got to wait week by week to see what's going to happen next. And it works. Long-term storytelling, even in 2023, when you have the right people doing it, it works. That's the first thing this has proven. Number two, it has proven that, in my opinion, some people will disagree, and this is probably not a popular opinion, but in professional wrestling, the most important thing is not even the matches. As great as it is to have great matches and somebody who can do 10 billion different cool flips and moves and stuff like that, man, that's awesome. I don't have a problem with that, but the most important thing that you can have is story. Storyline, storyline, storyline. That's the most important thing you can have. If you can have just one great storyline, look at what it's done for WWE. I know WWE, you know, they've got some good stuff. Seth Rollins is popular, Cody's popular, Rhea Ripley's popular. They have some popular people right now. But this bloodline thing has kind of driven it. It's kind of driven the ship for the last couple of years. And attendance is up, money's up, popularity is up. Like, SmackDown is the highest rated wrestling show of the week. And that's saying something because there's so many wrestling shows on now. When you have a great storyline, it drives everything. It's the most important thing. You can have great matches all day long, and that's great. But if there's no story there, nobody's going to rush home to watch it. Nobody's going to make it a point to be home at 7 o'clock to watch that wrestling show. Because if it's just a great match between two people who have nothing to do with each other, as entertaining as it may be in the moment, if you want people to make it a point to watch the show and still be talking about it the next day like they are today, Story, story, story. Storyline is the way to go. There are a lot of people out there who complain because Roman Reigns doesn't defend his title enough. He hadn't defended his title since WrestleMania. This title reign sucks because he doesn't defend the title enough. It's entertainment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a scripted show. So it's like, what a weird thing to get. I'm sorry, it's just a weird thing to get mad about. To me, a great top guy, a great champion, boost ratings, boost attendance, boost popularity, boost money, makes people, like, creates must-watch television. Like, it would be one thing if Roman was just not on TV and he was doing nothing and he was not there and then he just showed up every once in a while and had a match and then left and did nothing the rest of the time, like we've seen some previous champions do. But, like, the fact that the guy is in the best segments every week, he's in the highest rated show every week, he seems like a big deal when he comes out there, everything he's involved in, everybody that joins in with him is elevated. That, to me, is a great title reign. That, to me, is a great champion. I don't care how often you defend the title. If you're creating great, because it's entertainment, guys. It's entertainment, okay? It's like, if you're creating great TV and you're making the company better, that's all that matters to me. And he's doing that, and he's been doing that for some time. So I just think it's a dumb debate to have, like, well, he doesn't defend the title enough. Yeah, well, like, Lottie freaking da. Who cares? It's great TV, whether he's in a match or not. Do you going to tell me, do you think the title reign would be better if he had defended the title at Backlash against Dominic? You think it would be better then? Come on, get out of here. I think it's just great. I think it's great. I think it's good for the business. I think it's good for wrestling. And I'll say this, for those of you who are wondering, I still think Cody should have won at WrestleMania. I still think Cody should have won at WrestleMania. I still think they could have done everything that they've done had Cody won. Cody could have still feuded with Brock. They could have done this exact same Bloodline storyline if Roman had lost the titles. But whatever. To insinuate that it has somehow hurt them by having Roman win at WrestleMania, that's funny. Because it hasn't. It clearly has not hurt this company one bit that Roman Reigns won. I don't even think it's hurt Cody. Cody's still one of the most popular people they have. So I think last night was great. I think the segment was awesome. I think the Bloodline was awesome. I don't know if I should refer to him in the past tense. I'm still going to wear this shirt because it's an awesome shirt. And I have no idea where they're going from here. And I like that. It's a good thing. Let me know what you think about the Bloodline in the segment last night in the comments below. Bye.